Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Safi Sprocket and we've got a little bit of a situation.
This one was completely my fault.
So this evening I am due to pick up a baton in Wales at 8 PM. I think it's just before 9 to be fair, and I am delivering it in the Peak District at midnight. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's part of a scheme that's done every year called the Relay Riders, and this year they are raising money for the National Association of Disabled Bikers. It occurred to me the other day that I insured my new bike, but I don't remember getting a green vehicle slip, and it completely slipped my mind that I've not sorted out all the DVSA stuff. So I started ripping my house apart and I can't find the slip anywhere. I can't find the slip. And so I rang up Honda and I left the V5 in their van. And the person who could photograph the number and know where the documentation is for me to tax the vehicle is not in the office today. Dear. So Rocket is going to be joining me for another adventure, and I have to go into my garage in the next 5 minutes and rehook up all of my heated gear cables to make sure that I'm nice and roasty toasty overnight. But I just really want a nap. I'm so tired.
Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, this is... Okay. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be... Oh, have I done my bag up? I have not. I should probably... Oh my god, I'm so late. Oh, I'm the worst relay rider ever. Okay. Ooh, okay, it's fine. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Let's just get there. Sorry, I'm a little late. Oh, I was having a nightmare getting here. Oh, I bought a new bike. Well, this isn't a new one. I left the V5 in the Honda van last week. Went to do the tax before I came out, and I was like, oh no, I can't tax it. Because I'm late on it. How late am I? Am I a little late? I'm so sorry. I know. I saw it ring, and I was like, oh no.
After a little bit of a chin wag and a few selfies, I finally attached the bears to my bike and off I went to start my leg of the relay race. Despite starting off weak, I managed to make up time on the road. I was confident that if I just kept up the pace, I'd be successful in arriving at my destination point on time. Now, I have been assigned to the night shift, which meant that I had approximately 30 minutes until I was greeted by the darkness.
So we've got a bit of a predicament. Oh god, the motorway's closed. Oh god. What's a girl to do? Oh man. Okay. He just rode over a red. I think. Right. Oh, no. I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit, guys. Because just everyone's depending on me. And I'm trying so hard to accommodate the closed motorway. I just don't want to let everyone down. It's a bit different when you ride for yourself, you know?
No matter which route I took, it just always seemed to be the case over and over again. The roads were being closed. I ended up having to go back on myself into Wales in order to go round up through Ellesmere Port.
Road ahead closed again. Gosh darn it. Okay. The motorway's closed, annoyingly. Right, we'll have to go via Chester. There's nothing we can do.
The nighttime was quickly creeping in, and although I had been riding around for half an hour, we were still 2 hours away from the endpoint, and I felt as if the timer had reset.
Wait, can bikes go in bus lanes? What does it say? Authorized vehicles! Yeah, boy! Multi-bikes! Ah, there it was filtering. God bless you, Chester Council.
And of course, just to make things interesting, when I had finally got away from the road closures and onto the motorway, not only was it now dark, but then I was also met by more road closures.
Ah, for God's sake! More roadworks! Ah. You're gonna be like, oh, Sprocket's late again. This is not my fault! Can we all at least agree that this is not my fault? Of course it's starting to rain. Okay, so we are officially half an hour away. Oh my god, you can tell we're in the Peak District because it is cold. Like absolutely freezing. Oh my gosh. It's time to whip the heated clothing up a notch. It's freezing! Okay guys, we're half an hour off. It's just gone midnight. I'm officially half an hour late. But there's not really much I can do in these conditions. The roads are cold, they're a little bit slippery, and it is what it is. Woo-wee. 20 minutes away. 20 minutes. Just a casual Friday morning, 1 a.m, riding through the Peak District like a mad person. What am I doing with my life? Why did I think this would be a good idea? At least there is a petrol station 9 minutes away from the drop-off zone, which is good because I've got like 17 miles left in the tank. Into the spooky forest we go.
I finally made it onto the grounds of Chatsworth House. I was cold, I was wet, and I was ready to take a nap. But of course I had something more important to do, and that was to meet the next set of relay riders and hand over the bears.
We're here! Do you know what? I just had this really horrible sinking feeling that I might be like at the wrong Chatsworth House. You know? Oh my god, what if I'm like at the wrong place? I really hope I'm not. What on earth is that? Wait. It's a badger! Ooh! I've never seen a badger in real life before. There's so many animals. Bikers! Hello! Sorry I'm late. How late am I?
As we all left Chatsworth House together, I now had to face on my next biggest issue, which is I only had a couple of miles left in the fuel tank and I really needed to get to the petrol station in time before I ran out. What I didn't want to happen was to head over the tops of the moors, be in the middle of nowhere and not be able to get out again. However, one of the issues that I was facing was that the petrol station that was previously open on my way there was now closed. Now folks, I was extremely lucky because there did happen to be one single petrol station in a 50-mile radius that was open that evening, and I just happened to make it before I ran out of the last drop of fuel. However, one of the downsides on taking a break is that you suddenly become very aware of just how tired you are, and I still had to make the exact same journey in order to get home.
What drinks do you have that are room temperature and not cold? Is that like... Oh!
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
As I headed over the tops of the moors, I decided that the best thing for me to do from here on in was just to put the camera gear away, get my head down, and try to crunch as many miles as I could. Having to do the entire journey all over again when I was already feeling a little bit worn out, it was a very daunting task indeed.
It's 2:30 in the morning. I just got in from the peaks. I'm so cold. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. I haven't, but I look like it. Look at this! Oh, that was a long ride, guys. I'm so tired. But we did it! Oh, but what a lot of effort. So I'm gonna go crash out. I tactfully booked work off tomorrow morning and the rest of the day. So I'm gonna go climb into bed and then sleep the next 2 days away. So yeah, ride safe, stay crazy, and I will see you all next week. I'm gonna go sleep.
Although my story ends with this video, the reality of the relay ride is that this was just one piece of a much larger journey. With over 250 entries into the relay ride spanning over 6 weeks, tirelessly running 24 hours a day, come rain, come shine, the story isn't over yet. On the 8th of July, next Saturday, you too can be a part of this journey by joining in the race's final leg at Lady Bower Cafe and delivering Tina and George to the finish line at Squires Cafe. You can find all of the information in the link in the description below. And for those of you who can't make it to the final leg, please check out the link to the GoFundMe page below as well, and feel free to make a donation. And until next week, ride safe, stay crazy. My name's Safi Sprocket, signing off.
This one was completely my fault.